The Crosnoe circus. Oh my God. Okay, so my fence gets destroyed. I have to go to the police department. You know, and then to add I guess a little ribbon to my, because I keep ignoring this woman, right? She runs to the courthouse, and I do mean runs, because it's 2 days after she destroys my fence. And now she's putting in a court order. And now demanding a hearing based on the fact that she wants to present the court evidence that it shows that what she believes the actual total is that is owed. Of course, she doesn't spell very well, so I can only read what I'm reading. I am requesting that the court make a determination as to what, in fact, is actually owed, so I can bring this case to a close. There still exists the fact that Miss Kelly received at least 3 checks that she did not return to me. I am also making in this declaration a disclaimer as to Miss Kelly's accusation. I'm thinking that's the word accusation. I don't know. That I instructed John and Victor not to come to court. She did. I believe she believes they chose not to come because they have no knowledge about the matters or any involvement. Okay, so yeah. I am also requesting that the court instruct Miss Kelly, you tell Miss Kelly to remove the lien she placed on my home ASAP. Now, I put in, 2 orders to the court requesting a reconsideration to end that settlement agreement since I proved breach of contract, right? Judge denied it. And then I put in another request in court order for the court to give me a reason as to why they did not end that settlement agreement after I proved breach of contract. Now, before I proved breach of contract, Ms. Crosnoe demanded a hearing saying that she had all the evidence she made all her payments, correct? And then when I get into that courtroom, I prove that she has not made all her payments. And the court says, well, we're not going to end the settlement agreement, Commissioner Snyder. But she can make you the last 5 payments that she missed. And at that point, I pointed out, yeah, no, I'm not a banker. I'm not going to put up with this any longer. I'll just wait until after the house sells. And I'll collect my money then. Right? Right. So, after that, yeah, I put in a request for a reconsideration because I want to be out of this contract. I'm tired of dealing with this woman. And so I keep ignoring her. She destroys my fence again. Got to call the police again. And then 2 days later, she puts in this court order demanding a hearing. And if the judge gives it to her, I'm just going to be like, she denies me mine, but, and I'm the plaintiff. Keep in mind, I am the plaintiff in this situation. Okay, but, yeah, this is just kind of funny the way it reads out, I instructed Miss Kelly's accusation that I instructed John and Victor not to come to court. She did, and she believes that, that, what's that? They chose not to come because they have no knowledge about the matter of the involvement. Yeah, no knowledge. They just participated in destroying my property on her behalf. So clearly they have some kind of knowledge, right? And and John tried to run me off the road after not showing up in court. Yeah. I don't know. She's requesting that the court, though, instruct me to remove the lien. It cost me $150 to put that lien on the house. Or no, 189. Yeah. No, 141. There you go. 141 to put that lien on the house. It's going to cost me 89 to remove it. You're darn right that money's going to go towards what she owes me if the courts, for whatever reason, determine that I'm required to remove the lien because she owes me money. I don't know much about legal whatever here, but I do know the courts can't make me take the lien off of the house that she owes me and remove the money that she owes me just because she don't feel like dealing with it. There has to be something legal there, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. Sounds like I got to make a call to my lawyer again. But, hey, it's August 5th, and it's been a week now since my lovely neighbors, the Crosnoe clowns, decided to destroy my fence again. And they're still on a mission, apparently, because they haven't finished. And they're cackling and laughing. Who cares? The cops aren't going to do anything to us anyway. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, the justice system, you know, the criminals, the vandals, they have nothing to fear anymore because they know they won't get in trouble for it. So, that being said, okay, so, yeah. Clown John, he's over there, and of course his vehicle is a block and a half away because he likes to sneak in now, you know, so nobody knows he's there. But, you know, I hear him, I see him, and I didn't say anything. I just came in the house and just let my camera record whatever it records. And at one point I had to go outside to do the laundry because the washer and dryer is in the garage. And this white SUV is pulling up, and there's a lady in it, short hair, and she's asking me if I'm Linda. I'm like, no, the circus is next door here where the big tree is. Just go ahead and park over there. You'll be fine. So she doesn't park there. She parks up closer to where John's at. And apparently John is done doing whatever he's doing at Linda's house. And he's walking out with his lunch pail, and he passes her, right? And then after that happens, she gets out of her vehicle, and she's got a camera. So John, you know, he's aware of the camera being pointed, but it's actually a cell phone, not the big old camera thing. But she's walking back and forth in front of Linda's house, filming whatever's happening in the house. So maybe she's somebody that's getting ready to sell the house. I don't know. I was hoping maybe she was a surveyor. But no, I don't think so. Because she never actually went inside and spoke with Linda. She just, for like 20 minutes, stood across the street taking pictures of that house. And of course, my whatever decorations that I have on my fence, you know, the circus decorations, whatever. And and then she left. So yeah, weird kind of day today. And I also had to mail stuff back to the courthouse for the court order and answer because Linda insists that I remove the lien that I have on her property. Now, of course, I had to respond because, you know, there are 3 defendants, not just one. And there are 3 judges that verified I deserve to have a lien on that property that ruled in my favor. So if for any reason the judge decides to give the defendant what she wants, then yeah, I'm going to be stuck having to go to the appellate court. No, this all seems so crazy to me because I already put in like 3 years in the courtrooms and during the 3 court cases, and I prevailed in all 3. So I thought I was pretty well done with court. And now I'm being bombarded with all this court paper, court timelines, all because the defendant did not make her payment. And according to the contract, I'm allowed to end that settlement agreement. And because I wanted to end the settlement agreement and the defendant jumps in with, no, I want to go to court because I love court so much. And I have all the proof. I've made all my payments. And then she gets in there, and clearly she didn't have the proof because she hasn't made all her payments. And the judge feels so sorry for her that she's had such a rough whatever life. And then tells her, well, can you make up the last missing 5 payments? You know, and then I'm like, no, that's not how this works. No, I want to end the settlement agreement. Be done with it. And, nope, that didn't get to happen. So, you know, the judge throws me out of the courtroom. And then I put in a court order and answer wondering why. I wanted the reason behind that decision not to end the settlement agreement under CCP 632. I'm entitled to know why she didn't end that settlement agreement. I am the plaintiff. I am the judgment creditor. And there is no law that says I'm required to finance the defendant. So, you know, yeah, I'm stuck in the courtroom again. And my neighbor, that's her whole thing. She loves the courtroom, so, you know, she'll keep me in there for as long as she can. And continue to destroy my property in the process. I still can't believe she put in for that court order and answer demanding that I remove that lien 2 days after she destroyed my fence again. Insane. There's the gal right there that just like filmed and took pictures for like 20 minutes. You see here, she's currently pointing her cell phone camera, whatever. First it's at the tree, and then it's over here by my signs saying the Crosnoe Circus, of course. But yeah, I decorated my fence a little bit, made it look more like a circus theme. But she didn't even talk to Linda. She just got back in her vehicle and left. Okay, so I'm here at the courthouse website. They just filed my response, my answer to Miss Crosnoe, the defendant, her request to force the judge to remove that lien. I don't know that can be done because there are 3 other judges who state and that I deserve to have that lien on her property, as well as there are 2 other defendants. So anyway, so that got in there, and I gave my answer, of course, as to why I don't believe. And I just, like I said, I also pointed out and sent the police report that 2 days prior to her putting in that request that she had destroyed my fence again. And so here, yeah, I did communicate on 7/28. I did communicate with John, who was actively removing a portion of my fence while Miss Crosnoe was stating, I do not care if she calls the police. I did. The police arrived, noted the destruction, and stated I must sue her again. I do not know why Miss Crosnoe has destroyed so much of my property over the last 6 years, nor do I know why she keeps committing perjury regarding me. Nor do I know why she keeps harassing me and my family. I have no desire or any intentions of communicating with the defendant, who clearly has mental issues and clearly has the ability to manipulate others to harass me as well. The more I ignore her, the more she demands attention. So basically, yeah, there's the police report showing that, you know, I tried to have her arrested, and they said it's just a civil matter. And then I also attached my letter from my lawyer that she received the cease and desist, the harassment against me and destroy my property. So let's see what I don't know what the judge is going to say in this matter. But I do know that I definitely am tired of being in this court situation due to the fact that my neighbor owes me money, due to the fact that she destroyed my property and told a bunch of lies. Once again, yep. She sends me a letter, but I'm not going to open it. I just wrote refused, return to sender. Think about it. She destroys my fence less than a week ago and goes to the courthouse and demands I remove her from that lien. But yet, she really wants to communicate with me. I'm not going to let her. And I wrote, do not contact me. I will only accept contact through a lawyer representing you. You just never know which clown you'll see or what act you'll get to entail. when you go to the Crosnoe Circus.